Hey, Muffin here. So I was going to actually put my face in this video again, but I don't know if you guys have ever had this before, where your device, phone, whatever, ends up automatically connecting to your Bluetooth headphones for those that have them. I didn't even know it was connected. I don't have my Bluetooth headphones. So I did this video where I was supposed to be speaking into the phone, but then after I did my whole face recording with the video, it didn't even pick up any of the sound. As a matter of fact, it just basically picked up my family of wherever my Bluetooth headphones were. Anyway, so just to make things easier, I just decided to do voice overlap here, but I am hoping to do more with my face in videos for you guys now that we've reached 20K subscribers. So anyway, jumping into this, the whole challenge or subscriber request was to do a challenge where turret tanks are not able to move their turrets through a whole battle and see what it would be like. Now you may ask, Muffin, well, what's the difference between doing a battle that's entirely just tank destroyers versus tank destroyers without turrets? Well, the difficulty with this, and it's not perfect. There were some subscribers that did move their turrets a little bit, but you know what? I'm not going to scold them because this was such a painful situation, was that when you lock your turret in Blitz, you not only can't move your turret, but you also can't really move your cannon. And man, I'll be honest with you, I would not play Blitz if this was the case. It just looked so painful. All I can say is thank goodness for cannons and turrets. So in the second round, we let them move their cannons, but they can't move their turrets. They've got to try keeping them as straight as possible. And honestly, subscribers did a great job. And then in the third round, they're going to be able to choose the position of their turret at the beginning. And then once they choose that position, they have to stick like that their turret in that position for the rest of the battle. So we're going to see how these three situations play out. And yeah, it was quite funny seeing the subscriber feedback from those that were participating in the room. I'm convinced that some of my subscribers that make these requests love seeing painful situations. So, but anyway, keep them coming. Love the ideas. You guys are what makes the channel. If you want to help, join the Discord. If you want to help with putting together your own videos, your own rooms, do it. If you need help getting people in your training room for your situation, message one of the Discord staff members willing to help. You don't need to be on the North America server. Just send me your vid once it's put together, and your vid could be posted on the channel. So I want to give a shout out to Garion, who helped compile these replays. He has been a big help, along with a few others that I've mentioned in some of my other previous videos, and also have had some great people put together some thumbnail artwork for the channel as well. Just so painful, especially for those that have such long reload times. Just, oh geez. As I was doing this with the subscribers, I couldn't help but think, I'm like, I mean, this was just within the first round. I was thinking, anyone that's helping for the first time is not going to come back and want to help with any other vid. This is so painful to watch. All right, so we had a lot of people in the room switching up different players, giving them a chance to try it out. I wish Wargaming didn't have a limit on how many people could join the training room. I've gotten messages where people have tried joining it after it reaches a certain point, and yeah, then they're just not able to join. Now, one cool thing, now I've mentioned this in some of my other videos. I've started War Thunder, starting to learn. I totally suck. I feel like I'm a decent player when it comes to Blitz. I've got about a 60% win rate. It didn't help for like weeks at a period of time when I tried historical mode, making all my tanks like stock, just like how the historical tanks were, not using consumables, and then trying to play that way, which was totally damaging to my account. But whatever. And then playing War Thunder, man, it is a very humbling experience, to say the least. And it's very different. But anyway, the point I was getting at is we did one War Thunder video where it was like a Tiger versus 4 Shermans. We're going to be doing a lot of these cool scenarios within War Thunder 2 to how it pans out. But going back to the point of how there was a limit of people being able to join a training room in Blitz, you can actually do, and I kid you not, this was crazy to me when I found this out as I'm learning the game, you can put like 64 players in like one battle. Can you imagine the scenarios that we could come up with where if we can get 64 people in a room, like doing Normandy recreations or other historical recreations, you know, all of our other crazy challenge vid ideas. So anyway, I'm really excited to see what we can do more with War Thunder as well. And don't worry, for those that love Blitz, gonna still be doing Blitz videos with the channel as well. So honestly, with this mouse not moving his turret and getting 2,800 damage is quite impressive. I get that when I have the ability to move my turret and cannon, so he's doing really good. Run away! Yeah, and just it totally makes sense with tank destroyers not being used anymore so much in modern warfare, like the tank destroyers of old, with no turrets, just the gun built into the tank itself. It just makes it so difficult. Way less flexibility. Yeah. So now you guys will have to let me know what you guys think. This is totally random and off topic, but you'll learn that kind of about me. My mind just kind of goes in different places. The battle pass tanks. I'll be honest with you, I am not a big fan of copy-paste tanks. And I feel like that's all these battle pass tanks are, is they'll take tanks that already exist and they may change the characteristics of it slightly and then maybe just give it a different look, but in general, it's basically the same tank. And for me, having hundreds of tanks and a lot of these battle pass tanks, it's not really that motivating to get. Like the Icebreaker is basically like a Tiger 131 or the Triumphant tank that just came out, you know, it's just a lot of them are just copy paste tanks. I used to be a tank collector at the beginning, man, like 6, 7 years ago, almost like when I started playing this game. And then when they started coming out with these tanks that were just way too similar, I'm like, I am not going to buy a copy-paste tank. And then that whole collector's thing just kind of fell apart for me, and I was like, okay, I'm only just going to get tanks that I think really add a difference to the game. So I don't know, maybe you guys love, now everything else with the battle pass is awesome. I mean, being able to get a lot of stuff for free, Wargaming has made it much more accessible and easy to get gold compared to what it was back in the day. Just the battle pass tanks itself are like, meh. And it is honestly sneaky. I mean, they're implementing these tanks in the battle pass, like the battle pass situations where you can get some of the tech tree tanks that were removed. So even though maybe you may not want the icebreaker or whatever it is, like you can get one of those tech tree tanks that used to be in Blitz. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I think we can all agree here that we would not be playing this game if this is how it was. This is probably, and my subscribers will have to let me know, but this has got to be probably the most painful of the subscriber request situations that we've done. I don't think we've done anything this bad before. As a matter of fact, I think people that will even see this thumbnail pop up in their feed, they're going to think, what's Muffin thinking? This vid may even get lower views than others, just because from looking at the title of this vid may not be too motivating, and many people may not want to watch the painful experience. Two tanks left. Hard thing is that once you've chosen a position for your turret at the beginning in this round and can't be able to move it, so if you decided to have your turret pointed right, well, good luck trying to get something if it was on the left of you, having to turn around a bit more. Anyway, great game. Thank you, subscribers, for those that helped. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.